It's our last but one day here in Lisbon. We're walking down from our apartment here in Bairro Alto, and we're going all the way down to Cais Sodré to take a train to Cascais. Ciao, taxi.
Coming to meet you.
It's a blast from the past, that sign. How are you feeling today, Isabel?
Greasy.
Greasy? Okay. Is that the emollient? Yeah. We've come across a giant boxing glove with a design carved into it. Very clever. There's a wall a bit like that, a little way away. We're just standing outside the Ascensor da Bica. We're not going to go on it, but I just wanted to show it to you. Look how steep it is. And there's a tram coming down it now. I've climbed up it in the past. In yesterday's vlog I featured the Elevador da Gloria. Tram! Bird sitting on an octopus. Quite random, but very pretty. So we're just on the train looking for somewhere to sit. It's a really long train, so because it was just about to leave, we thought we got on the nearest carriage, which is the most populated, as you might imagine. But I reckon if we just keep going, there'll be loads of seats. Okay, here we are. So Izzy is tucking into a donut.
It's really good, actually.
So we'll zoom in on the donut shot. Oh. Izzy's a bit of a donut addict, aren't you? Yeah.
I am.
So this is where we are. Just past the first stop. The train track runs alongside the road here. I think that's kind of cool. It's the Museum of Ancient Art there. This is Alcantara. Cool, look at all those tower cranes there. We were going to sit over there, but it's so graffitied we couldn't see out of the window. We're just passing through Belém now. This is where there's a big famous monastery, and it's the home of the Pastel de Nata, and also there's a big cultural centre here too. So that's the monastery, just over there. And that's a very lovely park. There's a big fountainy thing there which comes squirting up from time to time. And that's CCB, Centro Cultural de Belém. This is trying one of these folhado de salsicha. It's basically, looks like a sausage roll, kind of. Sausage was falling out a minute ago, but we wedged it back in. How is it?
Good.
Is it good? Does it like the sausage rolls that you're used to?
It's different, but it's good.
In what way is it different?
The flavours are different.
What about the texture?
No, it's kind of the same, but the pastry's more bouncy.
More bouncy? Yeah, that's a good description. That's the sort of description an adult wouldn't think to use, but it's probably a really good description actually.
It is more bouncy though.
Cool. And what does the meat taste like?
More flavoured.
It's a stronger flavour, is it? Is it salty?
Yeah.
This train takes about 30 minutes to get from Cais Sodré to Cascais, a little bit longer, but there are no toilets on it, so don't get on it busting for a wee, because you'll have an uncomfortable journey. We're here at Cascais, and guess what? Everybody got off the train. We didn't realise we were here because we couldn't see out of the window because of that. And I had my earbuds in because I was learning Portuguese off an app. And everyone got off the train and I put my earbuds out and I said to my boyfriend, Izzy, was there an announcement then, like change train or something? Because everybody seemed to get off, and they said, no, it must be just a popular stop. And we sat there for a while, and then two guards came on, and I was asking them in Portuguese, like, does this train go to Cascais? And they were saying, we're in Cascais. We looked out the door, and lo and behold, we were already here. So, here we are. The girly shopping experience has begun. We're going into shop number 2 now, which is this one, 3. Izzy was finished with her shopping in record time. She was in and out in a flash. What? That is a little disturbing, it's true. I'm just looking for somewhere to have a wee. and then we're going to go and sit on the beach, and Izzy's going to do sand art. So the place that we've come for a wee happens to be Oluwine's Irish Bar, which we're quite familiar with because we've been playing tunes in here the other night, haven't we? I didn't film that though. Izzy's having a Coke, I'm having a coffee, a Maya Delight, which is what you need to ask for if you want a milky one. I don't drink a lot of dairy, but I am at the moment.
Mum's been saying she's going to try and cut off dairy, but she's failing miserably.
We've got waylaid in a little souvenir shop now, but there's all stationery in here. I love all this stuff. Oh, look at the colours. I wish I lived here, then I could actually justify buying things, but we can't take it home in the case. But Isabel's making a purchase. What are you buying?
I'm going to get 2 of these.
Oh, okay.
One
Cool.
for my friend.
And I'm buying some hair bubbles because we're running out. We've come to the beach now. We were here a couple of days ago, but we didn't have very long to spend, and Izzy really wanted to come back. Look, the tide's in quite a lot, but it's going out. Can you see how far it's been up, Izzy?
Yeah.
So it's obviously going out, so we'll still be able to have some fun. Oh, maybe it's coming in. I think it's going out though. We've climbed up on the rock here. Oh, that little girl was doing gymnastics there. Perhaps you can do some too, Izzy. Is that a worm? Izzy thinks the tide might be coming in. I don't know.
Look over here.
Yeah, maybe. Sometimes the waves are bigger than others. We're going to be joined presently by a friend of mine who lives here. He's just gone to the post office and then he's coming down. Go on, look at all those birds there. Oh, what's that one got? Oh, is that a piece of rubbish? What a shame to see the wildlife pecking at rubbish like that. Me and Izzy have been reading quite a lot about sort of marine issues lately. Been reading about turtles eating what they think is jellyfish, but actually it's clear plastic bags, and it's getting it all tangled up in their intestines and it's killing them. Oh, that was nice. Charming, just when you're on camera too. I wonder why they've all come in all of a sudden. That's beautiful, darling. You're not in shot.
Good.
I got your lovely singing though.
Oh, great. Well, there you are then. You know that's something that's been worthwhile.
Hello. Hola.
The sea's just starting to lap around the rock now. We're going to have to keep an eye on this, I think. We could be in danger of getting cut off. Which we don't want to be, do we?
I do, it'll be fun.
It won't be fun. We'll be soaking wet and cold. What are you drawing, Izzy? Yeah, is that the hair you're doing there? Is that a ponytail? I had a feeling it might have been. Here's Izzy's very lovely drawing she's just done in the sand. She's not very happy with it, but I think it's brilliant. And here's mine. Done some ecological type art. It's a seagull, and he's saying, "I don't like to eat plastic bags," in Portuguese. Não quero comer sacos plásticos. Oh, watch out, Izzy. We've seen those seagulls over and over, diving down majestically into the sea and coming up with bits of ripped plastic bags in their beaks. And we've been reading a lot about marine wildlife being poisoned and harmed by plastic bags lately in books. So it's upsetting to see it in real life, but it does certainly send the message home to us. What are you doing next? Isabel's doing a massive one here, and she hasn't really taken account that she's going to need more wet sand than she's got. So she's got the empty donut container and she's trying to catch some seawater in it. Oh no, I think the sea's better around the other way, apparently. Izzy disappeared for a little while and she's reappeared with what looks like water in the container. How she managed to procure it, I do not know. How did you get that?
I'll tell you later.
You tell me later? Oh, here we go. Not quite enough, is it? We could be here some hours. I found some handy hooks to hang our stuff so they don't have to get all damp in the sand. The heat coming out off that wall is lovely, actually. I'm feeling a little bit chilly. Yeah, it's radiating heat like a big giant beach storage heater. Lovely. I'm just going to lean up against it while Isabel does whatever it is she's doing with that water. That's the view over there. I've got this on mega zoom. There she is again. Oh, watch out, Izzy. I'm hoping she doesn't get soaking wet because I didn't bring any spare clothes with us today. She's prone to getting extremely itchy if she gets wet. So it won't be a pleasant trip home if she does. I think you should just start it again somewhere else. She's determined. She wants to carry on with that one. I've suggested she starts over and does it the other way round so that she's got the whole stretch of the beach to work with. Oh no! A great big wave just came along and washed the top off that drawing. That was a good catch.
I'm good at catching things.
You are good at catching. Well, the worst has happened. She's got water on her hands and they're itching now. I thought this was likely to happen. That's the thing with eczema. Just take things for granted when you haven't got it. Don't you like just being able to get your hands wet when you're out and about and not suffer really, really, really itchy hands then. She's practicing her handstands. Oh, look at that expression. She's mastered the art of dignity. Nipping the skirt between the knees there.
It's actually the thighs.
Oh, the thighs, sorry. Oh, I have turned into an actual block of ice. I am so cold, I'm standing too still. It's I have no idea what the time is. We're looking for the boys. They said they were going to somewhere called the Crowbar. And Izzy would like an ice cream, and I've promised her one. Today is a special Izzy day, where Izzy gets to choose what she wants to do. So, I'm sure we've overshot, to be honest, but I quite fancy a walk to warm up anyway. Her hands are sore from doing cartwheels in the sand.
No, galloping cartwheels.
Galloping cartwheels. We're totally lost, aren't we? Where shall we go? Down here? Oh, the sea looks so beautiful. Oh, that's where we were. Just over there. This is a beautiful little beach. It's ever so small, as you can see. But it's interesting. It has a very calming effect on me and Izzy for some reason. What do you like about this beach, Izzy?
I like its smallness and I like how it has loads of rocks.
Yeah, you like the rocks.
And I also like the sand because a lot of, like once I said I want a rocky beach and then I wasn't very clear. And then they brought me to a beach with loads of just rocks, no sand.
Who did?
Granddad.
Oh, right.
And then I like this type of, which has a bit of rocks to climb on and a bit of sand to play with.
Perfect. And lots of water too.
Yes.
We found it, the crowbar. We're going to see if they sell ice cream, and if they don't, I'm going to take Izzy somewhere else to get an ice cream. Oh, we found the boys in the crowbar. They're having a lovely time drinking Guinness. And they've directed us to where there's an ice cream parlour, which is just as well, because that bar had cigarettes being smoked in it, and it wasn't really our cup of tea. We got waylaid by the biggest teddy bear Isabella's ever encountered. That's it. She's just not going anywhere now. We've come into an ice cream parlour called Santini. And Isabel, what flavours are you having today?
I got green apple, which is really nice, and mango. Always gotta have mango.
Yeah, and I'm having mango and framboesa, which is raspberry, and it tastes like raspberries.
Well, obviously.
But it really does. I mean, not, you know, ice cream doesn't always taste like what it's supposed to, but this really does. It's really lush. Oh no. We're trying to head off to find the boys again now. I think they've moved somewhere that's non-smoking by now, which is Oluwain's. But Izzy's found her friend, David, the bear. She's just named him that. And you don't pull him over, that'd be embarrassing. And fast forward till about 10 o'clock at night, we met up with my friend and we went out to dinner and had a really nice dinner in a Portuguese restaurant and had a really sociable time, and now we're getting the train back. We're off the train now at Cais de Sodré. It's about 11:15 at night. Whoops, we have another late night again, but we're heading back to the apartment now. And we're back in the apartment. It's really late, so I'm going to end the vlog now. We've had a really lovely day, and thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to give the video a like if you liked it. It really helps the channel to grow. Comment down your thoughts below. Subscribe for more adventures, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.